Calling you a radical, so this is big exciting news around here, which we know who he is. I'm the guy that named him Dillon Magic Jones. So he went crazy at the combine, and I've had a hunch all season. I had a heart attack, really massive, bad heart attack. My aortic valve failed Christmas Eve, and so I spent a lot of the winter in the hospital right across the street, listening to the great Clouky. How good is Clouky, by the way? But anyway, I've been friends with Dillon since the day he got here, really close friends with him, all the way to the haymaker swing. But so all year when I got back, I walked in the stadium, I'm all sucked up, I can barely move. First thing I did was come to a Weber State game and go down the floor. Dillon comes right up to me, first thing. Oh my God, Kevin. He says, I've been praying for you. I'll continue to pray for you. So I've been here the whole time since the day it opened. I go back to the Swenson. I go back to Sojourner and Thigpen days, Dick Motta days, Phil Johnson days. I think about it, the talent that's been on this floor the last 13 years, it absolutely blows my mind. The talent that's been here. It's the best kept secret in the country. Shh, don't tell anybody. Big Sky basketball. It is so intense. It is so physical. It is so tough. The players that have played it, oh my God. By the way, this is probably the greatest of them all, ever. There's no doubt in my mind, Jerrick. I've been watching all his games in Spain. The shots he makes blows my mind. Alaska, So, I didn't get a chance to get home yet. I've got a Dillon Jones game-worn jersey. He's always looking for one, and I'm like, I'll give you mine, Dillon. I have a number 2. No, you can't. So, just don't fit my grandson anymore, my Mission Bay number 2. So, is he going to... I've been telling Kev, I had a hunch the whole time. I just got off the phone with him, and the whole time I'm like, I think we've seen Dillon Jones' last game. He's going to go in the draft. I'm telling you. I think he's going to go... I mean, they're not going to blow this. He's incredible. The thing about Dillon Jones, I've watched him develop over his career. He's developed this move, this and one at the rim. It really reminds me of Adrian Dantley. He has that at the rim, possess, physique, and one, make free throw, like Dantley. And Dantley was all that. But he plays defense bigger than, well, Dantley's one of the great true. Adrian Dantley's still my favorite Jazz player in history besides Ricky Green, passes the ball. But he's developed that and one. He's so incredibly physical. They quadruple team this guy. He gets the shit beat in, but he's a beast. He's beast. I named him Dillon Magic Jones a long time ago. He's got that high dribble, 6'6". I think he'll play point guard. And he'll get the rebound coast to coast, like Magic used to. He's that good. He does it all the time. He's the double-double king. He's so honest, and he's like, you can set your sundial by him. I mean, he's that honest, double-double, triple-double anytime he wants. I mean, he's incredible. So he gets to the combine, somebody got hurt, so he scratches in and just goes crazy and does what he does. He's, like he says, what I always do, just got a different one. He's the most consistent, honest, regular player. He never takes a night off, never takes a day off. He's a beast. He's Malone-like that way. He's Stockton-like that way. But he's got this high dribble, rebound knack for the rim like Magic Johnson. And the thing about him, too, he's, because I know all these players personally. I have for years. I know them all really well. He's got this incredible basketball IQ. He and I talked many times, basketball history. Oh, he knows his shit. I remember being, after a game over there, me and him's visiting, and he's on his phone. What are you doing? He's just checking my grades. I says, he shows me. A. Yeah, he's one of those. So, it's, we were just talking. Everybody's like, it's kind of, we don't want to see him go, but I mean, I'd love to see him play another year here, but I don't want to see a situation with the great Rashid Shaheed. We know he should, This is the greatest player who ever played here. And my hunch is he'll be in the NBA. He's the best player I ever saw. He was one of those players, Jerrick, that could have scored 50 anytime. The talent that's been on this court, oh my God. By the way, Lillard will be here the 17th. You go back to Damian Lillard. You go back, but Jeremy Sieglin, Joe Bollenboy, Kyle Tresnick, you know, even Zach Braxton, but, you know, all these players in this era, Jerrick Harding, Joe Bollenboy. I mean, we go back to, of course, the great Eddie Gill and Harold Larson on the show, but the thing that those guys won, the thing that blows my mind in the last decade, the players that have been on this floor, they don't win. I mean, it's got a curse. I call it the West curse. So they get right to the edge. They can't win the Big Sky. Randy Ray could not. And, you know, Eric did this double overtime loss. But the players, this game is so physical and so intense. It's the best kept secret in the country. So is Big Sky football, by the way. TJ. I mean, Shaheed is the greatest football player I ever saw live in my life, and that's saying a lot. He's from San Diego. So, I got a hunch that they're not going to miss on this. Got to go with their left, Jerrick. Got to go with your left, Jerrick. So, they're not going to miss. I think he'll be a mega superstar in the NBA. There's no doubt in my mind. Like I said, the way he's developed that and one that he's got, it very much reminds me of the great Adrian Dantley, who was a scoring absolute machine. And the way his knack for rebounding, go coast to coast and one, I mean, that's Magic Johnson's stuff. Remember when I named him Magic, Dillon Magic Jones, I call him. I talked to him about it. And he's like, God, you're making my head really swell, Blanche. And he says, no, you're that good. He is that good. He's that good. So, you know, his stock is flying up right now. But he said it perfectly in his interview. He just does what he always does. It doesn't matter who he's playing against. It doesn't matter his competition. He's that honest. He's that competitive. That's who he is. So, got to go through left, Jerry. The player that blew it on in the NBA has blown it on so far, but my hunch he'll play in the NBA. I mean, I watch his shooting percentage of the basket. I mean, Jerrick Harding blows my mind. What he's doing in that incredible intense paint league he's always good. I think, you know, you go back to that summer league. I was in San Diego, I was doing my tide pool work. You know, I walking up out of the tide pools, and there's an open bar there in OB, and I'm like, Dallas playing. Come on, Peter. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up and come on in here. And right as I get in, that's when Jerrick's falling down, hits that buzzer beater in the summer league. Just goes crazy. And what? Dallas gives all the money to these two very mediocre draft choices. And he just goes and rips it up. They're both going to be superstars in the NBA, I think. So, everybody around here, we're all talking. We've been talking, but everybody knows I've been saying the whole time, is this his last game? You know, because I felt like it was. Because I felt like that the scouts weren't going to deny him. He is 6'6". He's thick. He's consistent. His free throw percentage is unbelievable. The wind is blowing out. So, his hands, I mean, and I saw a lot of incredible talent. Incredible fucking talent. And like I said, I go back to the last decade. You know, it's not just about Lillard. You go back, Scotty Bamford, Jeremy Sieglin, Joe Bollenboy, who I absolutely love. About him. Jerrick Harding. Oh my God, Jerrick Harding. I remember the first time I saw Dillon was up there to remember his first Idaho State in the Haymaker. Accidentally, I told him, God, Dillon, I've been wanting to, you know, I just barely met him then, and he was a freshman. I'm like, I've been wanting to do that to the referee for years. They won't let me. So, Jerrick Harding's the greatest player I ever saw here. Dillon Jones is way up there. And he's just a beast. He is just a beast. So I got news for Weber State fans. I talked to him at the alumni football game. He was there, and me and him visited. Come walking up, he was looking for a number 2 jersey. I says, I told you I got one. I got the only one around. I'll give it to you. No, Kev. You, and no, he's got a basketball IQ. And like I said, he's just a physical beast. I mean, he's one of those guys, he'll be honest and just put up numbers. So I think they know that. And what he did at the combine. And by the way, you dumbass NFL scouts, you got your head so far, you should have drafted Josh Davis. I mean, you're idiots. Rashid Shaheed might be the best player in the NFL. He's the fastest, undrafted, and he got hands. So, stand tuned. So, I got a hunch he's going to go. More power to him. You know, a lot of people are here hoping he comes back for another season. Oh, Kev, I don't think so. I didn't think so all season. I thought this would be it. He's that good. They're not going to blow this one. Stand tuned.